everybody, it's Lisa Burningham. Have you ever wondered how can I create some cheap seasonal decor that doesn't look cheap? Well, I have some solutions for you today. We're going to start off making a leaf-themed votive candle holder. These small vases are from the Dollar Tree, and if you've ever been to the Dollar Tree, you know that these vases come in a variety of sizes and shapes. So I selected this smaller size today for my votive candle holder. I also purchased some multicolored hot glue sticks at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to use the gold hot glue stick. I wanted my leaves to be uniform and even around the entire perimeter of my vase, so I created a leaf template. I printed it off, I cut it into a thin strip, and then I used some double-sided tape to secure the paper to the inside of the vase. Now I have a removable guide, so I will know exactly where to place my hot glue. I ran a line of hot glue along the leaf outline. I kept even pressure so the lines would be even and straight. Once I was completed with the first leaf, I twisted my vase and I moved on to the second leaf. I chose a variety of different shaped fall leaves. You can get creative with your designs. You can choose acorns or pumpkins, or you could even write the word fall on your vase. Once I was finished creating my leaves, I just reached in and pulled out the paper template, and voila, a quartet of beautiful fall leaves. To the inside of my vase, I added a few seeds, and then I also, of course, had to add my candle, place that on top of the seeds, and then I put it on top of a wood candlestick to give it more height and visibility. I can imagine a whole army of these just running down the center of your Thanksgiving table, or you could put them on a mantle to beautify your mantle for fall. And the best part about these is they were so inexpensive to create. I spent $1 on this vase, I spent $1 on the hot glue, so for $2 I have a beautiful piece of seasonal decor. I saw this metal sign at the Dollar Tree. I'm guessing it's a yard sign or a sign for your garden, and I knew it had, we'll say it had some potential. So the potential began by removing the harvest sticker that was in the center of this pumpkin. I started to scrape away at it and it was really stubborn. It did not want to go anywhere. So to the rescue came my Gooby Gone. I sprayed a decent amount of Gooby Gone over the top of the sticker, and then I let it sit for a couple of minutes. Then I got my kitchen scraper and I scraped that sticker right up. Still had to push pretty hard and it begrudgingly came off. I removed the entire sticker and then I washed it off so I had a clean, dry surface. To transform the color on my sign, I'm using this Martha Stewart Rose Copper spray paint. I got it at Michael's. I took my sign outside and I sprayed a generous amount of spray paint onto this sign. I also painted the metal post. This paint is so pretty. It had a shimmery finish that glistened in the sunlight. I waited for about 20 minutes and then I flipped it over and I painted the other side, and then I let it dry completely. I'm going to refresh the center of my pumpkin with some Dollar Tree gift wrap. I loved the diamonds that were in gold against the brown paper. It just looked like fall to me. So I took this wrapping paper and I cut out a segment. Then I flipped it over so the diamonds were face down and traced out the pumpkin design with a pencil. It was easy to trace out because it had a natural indentation where the sticker was originally. And then I cut my pumpkin to shape. To adhere my wrapping paper to my pumpkin, I'm going to be using Mod Podge. I got a sponge brush and I added a liberal amount to the surface of the pumpkin in the center and then carefully lined up the paper pumpkin so it fit directly inside the metal pumpkin where the sticker was originally. Then I took my kitchen scraper and pressed the paper to the pumpkin. This smooths out the paper and gets rid of any trapped air bubbles, and then I let it dry for about 20 minutes. So just a little FYI, I no longer use this kitchen scraper for food preparation. It is strictly for crafting. So if you come to my house for dinner, feel confident that I did not use this to make your dinner. So now that this is cleared up, let's move on to the top layer. I added a liberal amount to the entire surface of the paper pumpkin with my sponge brush, and then I let it dry for several hours. To embellish the center of my pumpkin, I'm going to be using some wood stickers that I got at the Dollar Tree and a sparkly foam sticker that I got in a multi-pack at Michael's. I took those wood stickers outside and I decided to paint them gold to go along with the gold that was on the wrapping paper. I used some Rustoleum metallic brass spray paint. I sprayed the wood stickers really thoroughly. I let them dry and then I flipped them over and I spray painted the other side as well, and then I let them dry completely. So smack dab in the center of my pumpkin, I'm going to hot glue that foam pumpkin. I really loved the color. It was a rose gold color that matched really nicely with the spray paint. Then to the sides and to the center of my foam pumpkin, I hot glued those gold wood pumpkins. And then finally, the metal pole coming down at the base of my pumpkin was too long, so I clipped it off, and then I was able to place my sign inside of a votive candle holder with a burlap accent. So what do you think about this makeover? It was pretty good, right? Considering where we started from, I really love the way that it turned out. And the best part about these things is that you can customize them to your particular style or color scheme. My video is part of a home decor collaboration that is hosted by Yanni and Diane from Deco Easy. Their channel is full of all kinds of holiday and seasonal inspiration. They create so many unique and cute DIYs. Along with Deco Easy, there are some other amazing participants that are going to show us some awesome ideas for seasonal decorating. I will leave a link to Deco Easy's channel in my description box below, as well as a link to the playlist so you can see all of the videos. My final project is one of my best scores ever. I just happened to be at Michael's last fall when they were putting out the grab bags, so I got one. And inside of my grab bag was this cornucopia with beautiful florals. It was originally $80 and I got it for $4, and there were some other things in there too. It wasn't perfect. There were some vacant spaces where it looks like something had fallen out, and the ends of the ribbons were a little frayed. But hey, those are easy fixes. That's something that I'm definitely willing to overlook because of this beautiful cornucopia. So to that vacant space, I added a burgundy colored hydrangea that fit in there perfectly. I trimmed up the edges of the ribbons so they were smooth and crisp and sharp. And then I also added a few more extra fall botanicals. Easiest DIY ever. And this was the inspiration in my color scheme. It had those pinky and copper tones that I carried through the rest of my DIYs. So, moral of the story, if you're at Michael's, check and see if they have their grab bags at, because you might just get an amazing deal. It was a lot of fun to make over these inexpensive Dollar Tree items and turn them into some fresh, updated fall decor pieces. We definitely stuck to a tight budget and created some custom home decor items you would never know were from the Dollar Tree or from a $4 grab bag. I hope you enjoyed these DIYs. If you have a favorite, I would love to know. I would also love to know if you have ever found an awesome score like this cornucopia. I'm always looking for places that have great deals, so let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much for watching.